Hello! I thought I would get back into doing a YouTube video. I'm hoping this will be a vlog, but because I'm so out of practice, it may just be a sit down video with a couple of other clips in as well. But I thought I'd do a quick intro and give you a bit of an explanation about one, why I haven't been vlogging or doing YouTube videos, and two, why I'd like to get back into it. So first and foremost, I stopped because I started working full-time, and I also really struggled to think about content. I didn't really know what I was comfortable sharing, and I found that I just kept censoring myself. Not that I had anything controversial to say or share, but I just overthought everything, and I basically edited things down until there was nothing left. And as time went on, I would film things, but in my head I was always filming lots, but the actual content, when you piece it together, was like 30 seconds worth. And you know, that's fine on like Instagram or TikTok, but for YouTube it's, you know, you need like hours worth of content to get 5 minutes on YouTube, really. So I not only was overthinking things, but I just wasn't filming enough, and I was just thinking that everything that I was doing was a bit boring and a bit dull. So yeah, it just got to the point where I wasn't sharing, and I kind of fell a bit out of love with Facebook as well. I just didn't like how I never really saw any of my friends and family in the feed, and it was just ad after ad after ad. And so I stopped sharing on there for a while as well. I had a health scare in January where part of my lung collapsed, and I had an x-ray maybe about a month ago, and it showed that my lung had reinflated and everything was back to normal, which was really good. But it gave me a bit more focus and clarity, and I was less worried about what I was putting out on social media, because I found it was more enjoyable to make the videos and to share the videos, and I didn't really care if it wasn't getting a lot of traction. And my daughter said to me the other day that the videos that I put on Instagram or TikTok are really cringe, and you would have thought that would have been a bit of a sucker punch to the gut, but you know, it didn't bother me. She's just a normal teenager who thinks that her mum is cringe. I guess that's just life though, isn't it? Anyway, I've just realised I've still got the tag in this because it's a brand new top. I got it from M&S, which I think is having a bit of a hit moment with everyone at the moment. I've also got their barrel leg trousers on, although I've been sat in them, so they're a bit creased now. But you'll probably have seen that on my Instagram and TikTok. Anyway, so today, yes, let's see what we get up to.
Okay, we got R, Q and a D. I need another nose, so I'm going to change this.
You get your letters you needed.
I need another A.
So I am going to have to apologise because I have literally picked the worst day to start vlogging. I could have picked any day this year and it would have been more interesting than today. I am just home chilling with Annabelle. Andy and Heath are in London watching Forest play at Wembley, some FA Cup thingy, and yeah, I'm not doing anything interesting at all. I have sat down to have a cup of tea. My mum popped in earlier and she had a cuppa, and I've had breakfast and lunch, but now I'm just chilling. I did do a bit of work earlier as well, so I probably could have filmed earlier in the day, but no, I just decide now when I'm sat doing nothing that it's a good time to start vlogging. In case you're wondering, I have put a jumper on because it's chilly. Annabelle's kicking off because she's playing bananagrams and she is not getting the letters that she wants. So if you can hear her, that's why. I am currently sat in the front of the house and it is the coldest room in the house, I swear. I am under a blanket and it's quite warm today. I think it's something like 19 degrees, but yet I am still freezing. But then I am generally cold all the time. Even when I was in Italy, I was cold. And yeah. So I'll just do a bit of reading and then I will take Annabelle out to get a takeaway. I think she wants a McDonald's or a Maccas as she calls it. She's really into Big Macs at the moment and I don't know how a girl so little can eat so much, but I guess she's a growing child. Anyway, I am going to do a bit of reading, I think. I am reading The One Before the One, I think that's what it's called, by Emma Cooper on my Kindle, and I am also reading The Women by Kristen Hanna. I will decide in a minute which one to carry on reading. I am over halfway through this one, I think. Yeah, roughly about there, and I am 30% into this one, but the reason I have several books on the go is because I read according to my mood. One that's a bit less light-hearted and one that's a bit more light-hearted. And I'm also listening to an audiobook on BookBeat, which I'm trying for the first time, and I'm not enjoying the book, but the app is quite okay. It's really annoying. Okay, do you want to go?
Yeah.
Got a drive-through code.
What was the code? Yep, that's all gone through. Make way to the first window for me.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
You gotta park up.
Gotta park.
Park.
Why are you speaking like that?
I don't know.
You're like park.
Park. I don't know.
But yeah. And the thing is, I don't even have my fish fingers anymore.
I know, it's normally your fish fingers that make it.
Like, you haven't ordered something like a fish fillet, have you?
What's a fish fillet? No, ooh, no, not a fish fillet.
Then what could it be?
I have no idea.
Because they ran out of tomatoes. I don't know. It's an example.
Just wait for our Maccas. We're getting a Maccas according to Annabelle.
Yeah. It is according to me.
What's Mew?
It's when you put your tongue like, on the top of your mouth.
Yeah.
Like.
Annabelle's giving me tips so that I don't get a double chin in my shots. So we're currently waiting for our Maccas. It's roasting. I don't even know what temperature.
Roasting.
Well, I
You're
don't
being
even.
over dramatic.
She doesn't want to be on the vlog, but she's wearing a hoodie at the moment. It's her new White Fox hoodie, and it's like, I don't know how she's wearing it. I'm like sweating, and yeah, I probably should have opened the window, shouldn't I?
Yeah, but you could. How come you like cope with like Thai weather, and then like you can't cope being in a car in a t-shirt for like a couple of minutes?
I guess it's different, like.
How? Thailand's so much hot.
But But you don't know, you've not been to Thailand yet. We need to get you to Thailand.
Yeah, but I've seen sunburns people get. I've seen sunburns people get, and it's crazy. Comes up on my For You page.
Oh, I better go, otherwise this vlog's going to be dull.
It's not going to be dull because it has me in it.
Well, not really. It doesn't have your beautiful face in it.
Is that on Maccas? No, it's not. Sorry. Where's my Maccas, McDonald's?
I don't know. I don't even know why as well that like it's taken
Yeah.
forever, because normally it takes forever because you have fish fingers, but you've got a Big Mac, so it shouldn't take so long. But I would turn my vlog around, but we've literally been followed in when we went like into the drive-through. It was empty.
And now there was like 3 cars, and now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cars.
Yeah, and when we went there was like no cars in there.
So we've like been tripled.
Yeah, we've been followed in.
But if you don't count us,
Yeah.
because then it won't be tripled. Because then you'd have 1 extra. We would need.
This might be us.
3 extras.
No, it's not us. It's
Oh
not.
my gosh, you
Sorry.
got me excited for nothing.
Sorry.
You should be sorry.
Oh no, this might actually be us now.
Oh, is it? So hard.
This was what was taking so long. My fault. Sorry, Belle.
Your fault. Yeah, your fault. Don't like you anymore. Not one bit. Wait, can you get rid of that bit?
Yeah, I would do that. I'll edit it out. No, I won't. So I'm just going to... Oh, bless you. Bless you. I'm just going to find out what the score is, because Andy and Heath are in Nottingham. They're not in
London.
They're in London.
Get it right.
Yeah, they're
Get it right.
watching Forest. So the score, full time.
It better be good. If not, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be raging.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be happy, Bells.
Oh, are they losing? Oh, bloody hell! What?
I'm not supposed to swear.
What's swearing?
So yeah, it's 2-0 to Man City full time. I don't think Andy's gonna be happy. So I've come on here to finish off the vlog. The reason I couldn't before was just because I get so tired by the end of the night that my brain just kind of goes to mush, and I have all these ambitions about what I want to say and I can hardly string a sentence together. I find that since turning 40 I get quite a lot of brain fog and I forget things, and I feel tired quite a lot of the time. And for example, when I made a cup of tea the other day, I put it down and then I spent about 5 minutes looking for where I put it, and it turns out I put it in the office, and I didn't even think to look in the office because I didn't think I even went in there. So yeah, I'm just always forgetting stuff, and I'm finding as well that when I sleep, it's not like a solid night's sleep. I will wake up between 3 and 5 in the morning, and I will sometimes have really vivid dreams, and it will take me ages afterwards to get back to sleep again. And I dreamt about my grandma the other night, and I hadn't dreamt about her in maybe over a decade, and that really made it harder for me to fall asleep again afterwards, because it was really nice to kind of like see her in my dream, but it was such a vivid dream that it actually felt real, and it really kind of threw me. So yeah, that's basically a short summary of like how I've been feeling since, I don't want to keep saying turning 40 because I don't know if it's like related to turning 40, because I'm 43 now and it's only really been the last year or so, but I kind of feel at the moment as well that, especially since the beginning of January when I got ill and I had a chest infection, and I had like a lot of cold and flu symptoms, which one of those kind of like episodes caused my part of my lung to collapse. But I've just felt that my health hasn't been as good, so I really need to kind of get back into the routine of exercising again and just looking after myself a bit more. So going forward, I am going to try vlogging and doing more Instagram and TikTok. See what I mean about the memory thing? You would have thought I would have been able to string a sentence together a lot more easier, but I will try and make a conscious effort to be consistent with all 3 of these, and I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I will look forward to seeing you again soon.